Hi everyone, welcome to Green Habit Studio, the place where we explore simple ways to feel better, live healthier, and actually enjoy the process. If you're ready to make small changes that last a lifetime, you're in the right place. Now, let's dive right in. Have you ever promised yourself, this Monday I'll start fresh, only to give up by Wednesday? What if I told you that building healthy habits doesn't have to feel like an endless cycle of failure? In fact, today, I'm going to share 5 powerful, easy-to-achieve solutions that you can actually stick with, even if you've quit 100 times before. Stay with me till the end, because the last one might just be the key you've been missing. Here's the first step. Start smaller than you think you should. This may sound counterintuitive, but it's one of the most powerful ways to finally stick with a new routine. Most people fail not because they're lazy, but because they set the bar unrealistically high. Think about it. If you haven't been exercising for months, promising yourself to run 5 kilometers every day is basically setting yourself up for burnout. Instead, shrink it down to something so small you can't say no. For example, put on your running shoes and step outside for just 5 minutes, or commit to 1 push-up a day. Sounds too easy, right? But that's exactly the point. When the habit feels effortless, your brain doesn't resist it. And once you're already in motion, you often end up doing more than planned. Over time, those tiny actions compound, and before you know it, the big goal becomes natural. Next tip, stack your habits. This is one of the easiest psychological tricks to lock in new routines. The idea is to attach a new behavior to something you already do automatically. So instead of saying, I'll get my exercise later today, anchor it. While the coffee brews, I'll do 10 squats. Or, after I brush my teeth, I'll drink a glass of water. You're not adding a new task to your day, you're piggybacking on an existing one. And before you know it, your day is filled with healthy micro-routines that don't feel forced, because they're seamlessly tied to what you already do. Now we get to the very important matter. A mindset shift that can save you years of frustration. Stop treating slip-ups as failures. Missing 1 workout or eating 1 donut is not failure, it's life. What matters is what you do next. Instead of saying, I blew it, so why bother? Try asking, what triggered me and how can I adjust? That tiny mental shift turns a setback into feedback. Imagine if a toddler gave up walking after falling once. They'd never learn. The people who succeed with healthy habits aren't the ones who never slip up. They're the ones who simply get back on track faster, without guilt. Another way to stick with good habits is to make your environment work for you, not against you. Willpower is a struggle and sometimes needs a little help. If your kitchen counter is covered in chips and soda, guess what you'll reach for when you're tired? But if you put a bowl of fruit where you can see it and keep water within arm's reach, you've already won half the battle. Set it up so the healthy choice is the easy choice. You can try this. In the evening, prep a bowl of cut veggies or a smoothie pack and put it in the fridge at eye level. Tomorrow, when hunger hits, your environment will guide your decision without you even thinking about it. And finally, one of the surprisingly effective ways to build healthy habits is to create an evening reset ritual. It takes just 5 minutes before bed, but the impact can be huge. The idea is simple. Make tomorrow easier by preparing for it today. Lay out your workout clothes so they're ready to go, fill your water bottle and put it in the fridge, or set out a healthy breakfast so you don't reach for something quick and unhealthy in the morning. These small actions remove friction before it even appears. When you wake up in the morning, everything is already set. There's no mental debate about whether to exercise or eat well, because the decisions were made the night before. It feels like your tired evening self left a thoughtful gift for your future self, making it much easier to follow through on your intentions. Over time, this simple ritual builds momentum and consistency, turning those small steps into lasting habits that support your goals. So, holding to your healthy habits doesn't have to be hard. Notice how none of these demand perfection. They're not about huge overnight changes. They're about making healthy choices so easy and natural they start to happen almost automatically. Step by step, let your progress build naturally. Start by choosing just one of these methods and try it. Don't wait. Start today. Remember, lasting change doesn't come from giant leaps, but from small steps repeated daily. Let's build your green habits, one at a time. And drop a comment below. How does it work for you? I'd love to hear. If this video gave you a spark of motivation, don't keep it to yourself. Tap that like button and share it with a friend who could use a little boost in building healthier routines. And don't forget to subscribe to Green Habit Studio for more practical tips on building a healthier lifestyle, one small step at a time. See you in the next video.